I just shot the biggest deer of my life. I just shot the biggest deer. Alright, I am off on my first hunting trip of the year. I'm on my way to Chapel Hill, North Carolina to start the archery season for whitetail deer. Got about a 7-hour drive remaining before I get to the farm, and then we will get things squared away. I'm gonna pick up some trail cams that I left out, and gonna put some feed out for the deer, and of course unpack the truck and get all my stuff organized. But it's gonna be an exciting one. Everything is calling for a nice cold front to be coming through this weekend, and my hunting apps are saying that it's supposed to be a great weekend for hunting. So we'll just have to see, but that's why they call it hunting. Getting my stuff unloaded and put into the man cave. Had a few changes since I was here a couple weeks. Got this nice big fence out of the way, so I can go straight into the man cave with stuff. It'll be a lot easier. Got a whole to-do list here. Things that I've been thinking about the whole ride here that I need to get done before the season opens tomorrow. So it's time to get to work. Okay, I just finished setting up this ground blind in what we call the white oaks. There's actually 3 tree stands in here. They're all hang-ons, but I really don't feel comfortable getting up in a hang-on without anybody else out here with just me hunting. So I decided to throw up the ground blind, but typically this is the best place to be in early season. It's a travel through area, they don't stop, so you gotta be quick and ready to go. But this is the most plentiful acorns on the property, and this is where you're gonna find the most activity this early in the season. This pond is right up next to the white oaks. Right up there is where that ground blind is I just showed you. You can see there's deer tracks all through the mud here. And they're all coming from the white oaks, going up into that field there. I'm sure stopping to get water along the way. But you can see that, I mean, it's a highway of tracks going right up that direction towards my ground blind. Definitely gonna be a good spot. The field where we have the hotel stand way over there, and this is typically where those deer are heading from the white oaks. We're just kind of cutting them off at the pass by sitting in the white oaks. But they'll definitely come in here, but that's a long shot with a crossbow. It's actually impossible, but the hotel's not really a good stand for bow season because all the shots are pretty far. So I probably won't be sitting there this weekend. But this is where the deer are coming, is up in here. I'm in the man cave getting ready for opening day. It's really early, it's about 4:30 in the morning. Got my shower, got my camis on, getting everything set and ready to go. Getting the Rage broadheads put on the bolts, getting all my stuff sprayed down, making sure I got everything in my pack that I need. Crossbows hanging up over there. We're gonna get ourselves ready and get out to the stand. Got the bow all set up, ready to go. It's just a matter of time. Right, just sitting down for my afternoon hunt. Sitting in the white oaks. Nice breeze this afternoon that we didn't have this morning. It's still pretty warm. So we'll have to see how it goes. Alright, so I just wasn't feeling the other location. So I decided to go back to the shed that I was in this morning. As I'm walking up here, there's a doe standing right in the field. So if I'd gone to here first, I would have had a good shot at a doe. But that's what hunting is. I really thought white oaks would be it, but I just wasn't feeling it. And now, it's raining. All right, I just got an alert on my phone. We got some thunderstorms and lightning moving in. It's been raining quite a bit this afternoon, so I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm tired, I'm not seeing anything. It's raining, leaking in the shed stand, so that's gonna be the end of day one. It's supposed to the weather's supposed to get much better tomorrow and Monday, so I'm hoping that means the hunting's going to get better then too. Although I have to say, today was a pretty good day. I scared a doe as I was coming to the shed stand this afternoon, so there's deer out there. It was actually a pretty good day. And of course, any day in the woods is a good day. Well, good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the North Carolina hunt. I'm in a box blind that we call Chris's stand. I was going to go to a double ladder stand this morning, but the wind wasn't right for that location. Plus, it's gotten really cold here. It's like 60 degrees. I know it's not that cold, but for me, that's cold. So it was nice to be inside of a box, and the wind is perfect for this location today. This is usually a really good spot. We'll just have to see how the Okay, as you can see in the video, we had a visit from 4 beautiful little ladies. Of course, they stayed out of range or in the woods the entire time. There were a couple times I thought about taking a risky shot, but I just didn't feel right about that. I don't think that's the right thing to do. So I didn't. I let them walk, and they went on about their way, up behind me. Probably won't return until the end of the day. Didn't see anything else. Got down, did a little trimming of trees like I mentioned so that we had some better shot lanes from that stand. Now I'm gonna do some work around here at the farm, probably run into town, get some things from Walmart, and go to the White Oaks this afternoon. All right, I'm getting ready to go out on my afternoon/evening hunt. I pulled all my trail cams today and found a picture of an amazing buck at my new double ladder stand. So that's where I'm heading this afternoon. Got a few things to do to it once I get there. I've got a little cover that goes around the railing so that I'm a little more concealed, and gonna put that up when I get out there. And of course I got my old harness on because I want to go home and see my wife and kids, so we're gonna do it the safe way. One of the chickens is talking to me. Alright, here's the view from my new double ladder stand. That's back up towards the house. Wind is right in my face right now, but it's been kind of changing directions constantly, but even when it is changing, it's changing in a good direction, so I'm good on wind. I just shot the biggest deer of my life. And it wasn't the greatest shot. I did find the bolt, and it looks like I caught part of the stomach, so they call it a gut shot. I did find a blood trail. I saw where he went into the woods. I found the blood going into the woods. It's not a great trail. I may have to wait until morning. But oh my gosh, he's huge. He is huge. I saw him from 100 yards away walk across the road, and he was big at 100 yards, like a monster big. Then a doe started coming down the road, so he followed the doe right behind, and it was too dark for the camera, but followed her right behind up to 20 yards away from me. And I shot him at 20 yards. Found the bolt, so it's a through and through, but the blood is a brownish red, so it says that tells me that I got part of the stomach, most likely. It's not good, because he could go for a while like that, especially a big old dude like that. Oh, I'm literally shaking. I can't believe it. I'm stunned. Hopefully I find it. I really hope I do. I'm going to go out and try a little bit tonight. I'm going to wait at least an hour. And if I don't, I'm gonna go out in the morning. I've gotta find this thing. Well, good morning. I've been out looking for my deer for a couple hours. I can't find them. I'm just following trails, but I can't find out any evidence of them at all. I've walked out here for 2 hours, really far. I'm really losing hope that I'm gonna find him. Get video of it, but I did recover my deer. I'll put some pictures into the video. It was a long haul to find it, but he ended up not going very far. And thanks to a friend of mine, I ended up finding him. Successful opening weekend of archery season in North Carolina. I am heading home. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and we'll see you next time.